What would you say to console a perfect stranger in their darkest hour? In this case, it's the hour a mother learned her child had been murdered. Many people live a lifetime and they never encounter a situation as horrible as that. But we encountered a woman at a crime scene whose reaction to one such situation caught our attention. Then we dug deeper and found out Melissa Williams was more than a stranger in this particular hour of devastation.
To hear her saying, "I just want to hold my baby and I know she'll never have that moment again," as a mother, your day stops.
That's how we first met Melissa Williams, a mother consoling another mother after the unthinkable happened in front of her business.
It's a deadly act of domestic violence that claimed the life of a 19-year-old young woman. Good evening, I'm Sherry Jackson.
And I'm Jim Denaway. Investigators telling us they're calling this a murder-suicide.
The woman Williams encountered was the mother of 19-year-old Deja Abrams. The recent high school graduate was a victim of domestic violence. That's something Melissa Williams did not know at the time that she'd gotten a call to come to her business because something was wrong.
I jumped in my vehicle and drove to the daycare, and when I got there, the tape was everywhere. I saw the car. I saw their bodies in the car. Instantly, as I began to run from my vehicle to my daycare, I saw the precious mother sitting on the sidewalk, and I immediately went to her. I didn't say anything to her. I just put my arms around her, and she began to hold on me. And she kept saying, "That's not my baby. That's not my baby." And I just held her, and I immediately began to say, "God, give her strength. Give her strength."
By now, the sun is coming up. More people are arriving.
Well, even before the story started unraveling, one of the main incidents that took place that particular moment is when she called out her daughter's name. She began to scream Deja, and instantly my heart pricked because that's my oldest daughter's name, is Deja.
There would be a third reason Williams felt a strong connection to this mother and daughter.
Domestic violence is a cancer all across our country. I've said this way too many times, but just walk away. That's the only answer, and it's the only right answer. It's the only one there ever will be.
Melissa Williams knows this cancer all too well.
By the time I was 20 years old, I was in a domestic violent relationship where literally I had been left for dead for 3 days. Literally, you could not recognize my face. Literally today, I have a scar on my face. That's a reminder that I survived it. Literally today, I have no feeling in these two fingers where he put his knife around my neck to try to slice my neck and I grabbed it. So I don't talk about domestic violence as if it's something I've heard. No, it's something that I've lived through.
It's part of the story she shares as an author and a minister who travels the country empowering and uplifting women with a message of hope.
When I travel around the country, I tell them, if you don't remember anything that I say, remember my face. Not that I'm pretty, but that I survived it. Let this face show up when you feel like the darkest moment of your life. Let this face be the one that says, she made it out, and so I can too.
It's a story she was unable to share with this Deja, but this Deja's story.
This has awakened something in me that was asleep, the remembrance of where I came from.
I didn't know her, but I'm familiar with her story. I didn't know the baby, but I'm so familiar with her story. And that has and that will continue to push me.
We featured Deja Abrams' story at the beginning of this newscast. You can learn more about Melissa's ministry and find a list of resources to help victims of domestic violence that we've compiled at CBS 42. Just go to the 42 News app and look for this story.